Welcome to Primecast, episode 81.
That doesn't work.
My name is Jesse.
My name is Wyatt.
That doesn't work?
No, it doesn't work. You don't work.
Yes, it does. Oh, well, I mean, it works if I want to.
Oh. I didn't. Oh.
I mean, I don't know how to say 80 in Spanish, so.
Wow. 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 That's
wow.
racist.
How's it racist?
I don't. It's actually not, but I'm just.
It's not at all.
No, but it is to me.
Are you Spanish?
No, I'm just a. I'm a high.
Then no, it's
I'm
not.
a highly philosophical person who likes to find offense in things that actually don't offend me. I just like to talk about things. Look, I have a Facebook. See, that's how socially or socially. That's how socializing works nowadays. Didn't you know? Welcome to the year 2009.
Revenge of the Fallen is coming out.
Oh, it's gonna be the best movie
I'm super
ever.
stoked for that.
Oh, Devastator.
It's going to be the Empire Strikes Back of the Transformers.
Phantom Menace. Man.
So,
what?
Welcome. What's
No.
going on in the
No.
world? Yes,
Nothing.
let's do
Nothing.
that. Answer.
Dude walked into my work yesterday, looked just like Macklemore. I was able to get a creepy picture of him, and I swear to God, I know he saw my camera phone. Like, he knew I was taking a picture, and I didn't care.
He's like, it's fucking creepy.
No, he just kept. I was hiding behind the popcorn popper at work, and he just kept like looking up at me, and I had my
That's
phone
even
out.
creepier.
I kept like not looking at him, making it look like I was just playing like a game on my phone, and yeah. But I still got the picture. I auto enhanced it with Apple's fancy iOS 7 camera options, and I put that on the internet, and like people think it's actually Macklemore. I don't know how much he looks like. He just had the hair.
Just the hair.
Not really. I don't know. I didn't Google search images of Macklemore because I don't care that much to see if how striking the resemblance is. But that's pretty much it. My life is pretty boring. Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Did you see Hunger Games?
No, I want to. Haven't had the time.
I have no desire to.
Heard it's pretty good. But I know how much you feel, or how harshly you feel about the Hunger Games.
How much I feel.
How much you feel about the Hunger Games. You feel muchly about them.
I feel so good about them.
I felt so bad. So on the release day of Hunger Games, it was super busy. We cleaned the theater and let this second showing for the Hunger Games premiere go in, and this guy yelled in the crowd of people walking in. He yelled like, onto the 75th annual Hunger Games, and he had the voice and everything, and it was pretty funny. I giggled, but nobody else seemed to be really entertained about it, and I was like, I feel so bad for that guy. He waited like a year and a half to do this really funny thing he thought was funny, and nobody cared. I felt bad for him. I wanted to pat him on the back, but
I'd feel embarrassed for him.
Poor guy. I bet people thought it was funny. You know what's awful? Well, never mind. I won't get into it. But like, I'll go into a theater. Like for Hunger Games, we had to do seating. Seating is when, I don't know if you've ever been in a theater that's crowded, and someone who works at the theater has to come and say, "Hey guys, this movie sold out. There's gonna be no empty seats. We need everyone to scoot in." Like, and it's just a little thing. But when you walk into a theater and say that to people and nobody moves, they all just stare at you like you're speaking a different language.
Did that happen to you?
Well, I did. I think like 2 people up there moved, and then I saw these teenage girls just staring at me, and one of them was like, "Oh yeah, man," and I was just like, well, I'm not a cop. Like, I don't. What do you? I need you to.
I'm not gonna bust you.
I need you to move. Like, I need you to scoot into 2 seats to the left. That's all.
That's funny as shit.
I was just like, what? And I came back out. I told my supervisor, I'm not doing seating anymore. They're like, why? Like, because no one listens to me.
I don't have authority.
I don't have authority. You do. You do. You have the supervisor name tag.
They don't listen to me.
No one listens to me. I tell them to move seats, and they're like, no.
No.
I wasn't actually that upset about it. I was just like, whatever. I'll get someone else to yell at you. Who cares?
Fuck you too. Just give him a bird. Walk out.
Start screaming. Oh yeah, yeah. How you feel? Fuck you guys. And just like flip him the bird, and then like some dude's walking in. I just like smack his coke out of his hand. I'm like, yeah. You weren't even here for it, but I took it out on you, douche dick, and walk out.
Douche dick.
I'm just getting popcorn out of their hands all day. I got stuff. Did you get stuff?
I got a couple 2 tree things.
2 tree? Got a new Christmas tree?
No.
Oh.
Well, I got an old one, but I just put it up.
My dad is putting up our tree, I think. I get to decorate it. I love ornaments. I went to Target the other day.
I fucking hate Christmas trees.
I like it. They're pretty. I like when we get we'll buy like a bunch of lights, and then we have excess, and I could just like hang them up in my room, and it makes my room really pretty when it's dark.
Our fucking cat won't leave our new tree alone. He just like jumps in, climbs straight to the top, and knocks down the star.
Christmas is fun. I went to Target and I was really disappointed. So I'm into pulp culture, right? I'm on the internet in the year 2013. I like things, and I went to Target. And I was like, okay, this was like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I was like, all right, it's too early to start looking at Christmas stuff. Right now is the time to start planning out what you're getting people, and that's it. But I was like, fuck it. I'll go into the Christmas aisle. I'll look at Christmas ornaments. I'll see what kind of cheeky things they got. And they had cool shit for ornaments. I was like, I want to put that on my tree. And they had like new Ninja Turtle stuff. I was like, that's cool. I don't want to put that on my tree. But they had like these really creepy, like half faces of Bumblebee and Optimus from Prime. And I was like, no. Then they had like a Woody and Buzz. Those were kind of cute. And then they had a little chibi Spider-Man swinging from a web. And the web was like the hook to put it on the tree. And I was like, I need that. And they had a Captain America that looked cute. I want that too. And then they had a tag. They had a tag for Adventure Time Ornament License. And I was like, what? And they didn't have any. And then I went to the next Target, like the one that's closer to my house. And they didn't even have the tag. And they had none of them. I was like, oh, I missed it. That seems like something fun I'd like.
I fucking missed it.
I missed the shot. The game-winning shot. I don't know if I know last time I asked you about it, but I ended up buying that Classics Inferno for money. And I got it. It's the mold I own a couple times over, just at a good price. I like it. It looks fun. He looks great as Inferno. The head sculpt on it is beautiful. I didn't know the head sculpt had the little angled things. His G1 model did. They're just like on the back. And that's cool. This one guy was selling things and for really cheap, and I was like, well, why not? And he had the picture of it, and I was like, hey, it looks like these are animated figures. I was like, it looks like Shockwave is complete. Is Sunstorm complete? He's like, yeah, well, Sunstorm is just missing the missiles. And he shot me like a price that was in like the $15 range for both. I was like, I'll do that. And I got the Gray Shockwave. Gray Shockwave. I own purple from Animated, but I didn't own Gray, so now I have Gray Shockwave. He'll be long arm on my shelf. And I got Sunstorm. And really funny thing about Sunstorm is he didn't tell me this. So I knew Sunstorm was missing his missiles. I own the Secret Mold from Animated a couple times over. Missiles weren't a big deal to me. So you know those back two fins that you can peg, you can angle them however which way in the back of the Animated Secret Mold, and they pop off easy. Yeah, doesn't have those. Yeah. So I don't know. I might message him and be like, hey, yeah, I was wondering. It looks like you got these out of a box. I was wondering if you could look in that box, maybe, and see if you can find these little yellow things. Because I can't really turn them into a good-looking plane. If not, it's okay, but maybe.
So you bought Gray Shockwave?
I did.
Oh, because I was going to say you mine.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought we were kidding.
No, I was for reals.
Well,
I told you I had a spare.
Yeah, but I thought
in box.
But I thought you liked it. Well, oh well. And then I was looking at the Gray Shockwave, and some of the joints are kind of loose. He's complete, but his joints are kind of loose some places. And I was looking, you know how that Autobot insignia that swivels, it's like a chrome. It has some scratches on it, and I don't really care. I was like, man, these toys, I don't think came out of his personal collection. I think these toys came out of his son's collection, because Sunstorm's face could use a wash.
What else?
I got some cosplay stuff. I got my new Spider-Man suit. That's cool. I'm glad.
That's cool.
I got other cosplay things. I think I got something else. I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe it's just me confusing things that have dropped into my pile of loot, which I'll be shipping next week.
What's next? Why next week?
Next week is when somebody owes me money, and I'm making them get me a thing on BBTS, and then I'll ship it.
Oh, what are you making them get you?
A thing. I'll link you the thing, but don't say it, just because spoilers. Spoilers for future future gets. This. Hopefully, okay, no, they still have them. Okay, this. So I feel really shitty, and I'm sure other people have this problem. So amongst my friends, I know what to get every one of my friends for Christmas, or at least I figured it out by the deadline. All my friends are pretty easy to buy for, but man, so I have a little list I have in my wallet of what I'm getting everybody, and I have everyone's name listed down, and under my parents, my sisters, I have no idea what to get any of them. Like, none of them have active hobbies that I can see that I could really indulge in. And, I mean, I don't... And I feel like if I get someone a gift card, I'm a lazy gift giver, and I feel like an asshole. But then again, I don't want to get something that they don't really care about, so I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place.
No es bueno.
I don't know. Is buying for your kids hard?
No. Pretty easy.
Because I had to buy for my friend's daughter turned 1, and I bought her stuff, and it was really hard. Mainly because I didn't know what she already had.
I think you're thinking about it too
much.
I was.
Like, I even know what to get. My niece came over recently, and I got Masterpiece Thundercracker recently, and I was messing with it, and she started wanting to play with it, and I was like, okay, here. And then she noticed that he had wings, and she's like, oh, he flies. And she's only like 2. And I figured, I handed him to her. She's just playing with like his shoulder joints and his hip joints. I'm like, okay, she's being fine. And then she wanted to see him as a plane, because she knew he was a plane. I turned him into a plane, and you know how the Masterpiece nose cone can like swivel to the side to reveal the radar?
Yeah.
She tried turning that the wrong way.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh no, here, this way. And then she did it the right way. I was like, oh, there you go. And then she started like trying to snap it up. I was like, okay, give me that. And, and I was like, here, let me go get something else.
Okay, stop that right now.
Let me go get you something else. And I brought her down a Gravity Bot Skids. And she loved that. And
yeah.
Her dad had hit it before they left. And because I mean, it was a Gravity Bot, so I found it at a thrift store. I wasn't that upset if she would have taken it, but apparently she wanted it before they left, but they didn't let her have it, so I guess I'll just buy her a new one off eBay. They're like $10.
I gave my boy, Zach, I gave him, my animated Supreme Class Rollout Command Optimus, and he loves that thing. I was like, good for you.
Good for you. Did you ever see yourself giving your kids, or no, not really your kids, but does anybody a toy you don't like, and then seeing them enjoy it and just thinking they're really dumb for enjoying it? Because I bet that's the way people look at me. Because I like Universe Galvatron.
I'm just like, I'm glad someone can like this thing.
I'm glad your IQ isn't high enough to realize this is a bad thing.
Sooner or later, you're gonna realize how mean I was for giving you this. I got a couple 2-tree things.
2-tree things? What'd you get?
Yep. I got, finally got Generations Bumblebee.
Finally.
IDW
it took you forever.
Bumblebee.
It took you forever to find that thing, didn't it?
I know, right? Because it's so rare.
You were looking so hard.
It's fun. I like it a lot.
Did you get Bumblebee or Goldbug?
Bumblebee.
Lame.
Why?
I'm getting Goldbug. I just don't need another Bumblebee.
But it's
hold on a second. You keep talking. Give me a second.
It's a really good figure. The car mode reminds me a lot of the Scout class Reveal the Shield. Shit, I always forget this one's name. The one that was really hard to find. Fuck. I can't remember his name. Well, I will remember his name in a heartbeat. But yeah, and transformation's pretty simple and fun. Robot mode is super posable and looks really cool in certain poses. So I like him a good bit. Let me see if I can find his name. Scout. Windcharger, that is the name. This car mode reminds me a lot of Windcharger. I've never seen that figure in store.
Which figure?
Windcharger.
Oh.
That's what I was saying, like his Bumblebee's car mode reminds me a lot of Windchargers.
I got Windcharger. He's really cool. Yeah, I saw that too, that resemblance. And I saw some cool people on TFW who posted some really cool customs of that, and like they turned that Bumblebee into Windcharger.
Wow, fucking Windcharger was going for $33 on BBTS. That should be cray. Okay, and I got the first Marvel Universe Red Hulk.
Oh, okay.
The super big, bulky one.
Big one.
He's cool. I like the new. It has a. As opposed to the newer Red Hulk that came out in a 3-pack, that one was just a straight repaint of the newer Incredible Hulk. This one had a new head sculpt, which I like better. Because Red Hulk, his hair is like standing up-ish, like coned back, but spiky.
Yeah.
But while like when they repainted the new Incredible Hulk Marvel Universe, it was like his hair is down, and that really bothered me.
Oh, so he has the old Hulk hair, not Red Hulk hair.
Right, yeah.
That would bug me too.
The newer Red Hulk did, yeah.
That would bug me.
Yeah, but it's a really cool figure.
I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler for Hulk hair, because when Hulk himself, see, I didn't like that. I don't know if it was the new one or the old one, Hulk Marvel Universe that they made, but one of them had really, really short hair, and that
was the Ang Lee Hulk.
I did not like that. I don't like Hulk with buzzed hair. That's why I like the look. See, I like the look of the Hulk in Incredible Hulk because he had longish hair. I think it animated him more. I think him with buzzed hair makes him look. How do I say this?
Stupid.
Stupid, but more in the regards of he looks just like some hothead muscly guy. Because
a fat one.
Let's just say muscly guys who intend on being muscly don't care about hair, so they'll just buzz it. So he looks like he's just making an exercise video if he has buzzed hair. And that's yeah, I like my Hulk with long hair. I like a lot of things with long hair. I think for Avengers 2, if Robert Downey Jr. still has that buzzed cut going on, I'll be kind of upset. His hair should be like it was in the first one with the little curl in the front where it was combed. That looked good.
You're funny.
Thor, I think Thor needs to cut his hair. His hair looks greasy after Thor 2. There's braids in it. He needs to just trim it up.
Knock that shit out.
Maybe if he cut his hair a little bit and grew his beard a little thicker, he'd look fine.
I actually canceled my Marvel Select Dark World Thor.
Why?
I decided I didn't want it. I don't really. I was like, it'll be neat for like an hour, and then I'll be like, put it back in with my Marvel figures, but I can never see it again.
You could play with it and then send it to me. I'll review it.
But it's too big.
I'll review it.
Like it would have no place like for any display of my 6-inch Marvel Cinematic Universe figures. It's too big.
Too big. I might get it.
Besides, I don't regret canceling that now with all the stuff that's coming out January, but we'll talk about that later.
What else did you get?
That's it.
Alright, let's go on to stuff that's coming out in January real quick. Alright? Because I have another thing to show you about that.
Oh, you do? I'm excited. I don't know about this. Alright, so apparently they like BBTS got information about like the actual first waves of two figure lines that I was really looking forward to, and that is the Captain America Winter Soldier Marvel Legends toy line and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends toy line. So the Captain America line, the first wave is going to, when we look at this, is going to consist of Marvel Now Captain America, and that's the one that you weren't kind of sure if it was going to be in this line or not. But I didn't know that I never heard of Marvel Now, and I was looking at some of these designs while we were just talking, and I like some of these new designs from the Marvel Now, I guess, universe.
Yeah, Marvel Now is right now what most series like Superior Spider-Man go out of. It's called Marvel Now. It's okay. Sort of kind of like a soft reboot, but it's not as hard of a reboot as like New 52.
Oh, I see. So there's Marvel Now, Captain America.
It's more like a jumping on point.
Oh, okay. Like if you haven't watched or read anything before this, now would be a good time. I see. World War II Captain America, which is not pictured. I'm hoping this is a new or just straight repaint of the Captain America from the first movie. Could be possible because you do see him in that costume for a second in the trailer, so that's very well possible. Red Skull, which I very happy with, which is which is a remold of Nick Fury and Punisher, because the Marvel Legends of Punisher uses that same body.
Oh, does it?
I just found that, yeah, it uses same jacket, same everything. So
weird. I played with that toy. Didn't notice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And
that
Hydra Soldier, which looks just kind of meh to me. Baron Zemo, which apparently is a soldier of AIM. I did not know that. I've never really heard of this character until they announced him at Comic-Con, I believe. This figure. And the AIM soldier.
Now.
And okay, go ahead.
It looks like Baron Zemo and AIM soldier are variants of each other. Like they both won't be in a case. You'll get one or the other.
Probably, because they actually, on the packaging, which they're gracious enough to post packaging on this, they both say soldiers of AIM.
Yeah, and then
while the Hydra Soldier and Red Skull both say agents of Hydra, but those are not variants of each other, so that's kind of weird.
Oh wait, it looks like they might be. It looks like they come with the same arm. So I guess these are all variants.
Oh, they do. Oh yeah. Oh man, that means Red Skull is gonna be hard to find.
Maybe. Now, let me go into my point of contention with these and the other thing they got posted on BBTS. Two things. One, maybe BBTS just wasn't informed that there's variants in this wave. That seems really possible. Two is, in the other thing that they showed was apparently the new MSRP for a Marvel Legends action figure is $19.99 USD.
Yep.
Now, one, I'm sure that's creditable. Star Wars Black Series did that, or is at that price point. I'm sure that's not a lie. All right, maybe it is, but it probably is. I can see that. But if you tally all these up, these sets do not come out to $20 a figure. And those are really expensive, so I've actually not put down pre-orders for any of these sets because
I didn't put down the sets. I just put down for this wave. I just put down for the 2 Captain Americas.
Okay.
Because I do like if there's variants, I just want to get one of them. Because I want to build Mandroid. I don't want the Hydra soldier or the AIM soldier. If I can, I'd rather just get Baron Zemo and Red Skull. Because yeah, I was looking, I was like, oh, this is awesome. But like, holy shit, look at this fucking price. And it's not even going to be all of Mandroid. I'm like, shit. So, but I mean, but it doesn't. It's kind of a bummer that they don't have the World War II Captain America, because I'm not sure if it's going to come with the same head. It probably will, but
I do not know about that. Now, the other thing I'm more invested in personally is this thing. Now, before we go into this thing, I'm gonna show you this picture. This is a picture listener Harrison Carmack showed to me. He's nice enough. He said, "Hey, talk about this," and I hadn't seen it until he showed me. So thanks for showing me. Look at that.
Okay, hold on, let this load.
Tell me if you. It's one of those. Tell me what is different.
Okay. Carnage is different. Wow. Okay. Beetle is this. Who's that?
I don't know who that guy is. He looks very familiar, but I can't make out who he is. Now, okay, let me just tell you.
Carnage has a completely different head.
I know who Carnage is supposed to be.
Black Cat is, I don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be. This is new to me.
Okay, so you don't know?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll tell you. Okay.
Alright.
Hold on. Okay. So, what we have here is our alternates. These are, I'm assuming, variants for Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, Carnage has become somebody. Some people think it's a cross between maybe Carnage and Venom with Toxin, or I mean, Carnage and Toxin, because it doesn't look straight up like Toxin. It looks more like a Titan from Attack on Titan, to me, at least from this shot. Some people are thinking Toxin, but maybe if it is Toxin and the final looks better than this, I'll be really happy. It just can't. It doesn't look enough like Toxin to me. And the girl, that's I mean, it's more or less Black Suit Spider-Woman, but a little bit different.
Interesting. Is this Electro supposed to be from the movie, or is this a comics rendition
of Electro? No, that's movie Electro.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then that guy, I don't know who that guy is. Let me maybe I can find some. Boomerang. No, I'm not actually familiar with that very much. Either way, which means that I now have to track down 2 more figures from this line. So, and also BBTS put up a pre-order for all the figures that I put down not a single pre-order for, because I'll find them in the store for probably cheaper.
I put down pre-orders for the 2 Spider-Men, because that's going for $15.
I might do that as well. Okay, now they have them packaged shots of all the figures. Oh man, that's cool. They have the Spider-Man logos are different. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really liking these boxes.
I am too. They do look nice. Okay, pro tip number 1, I'm really hyped about. So look at that Superior Spider-Man in the box.
I know.
He's got extra hands.
Yes, he does.
Now that's the thing I've been screaming about for the past year. Are extra hands. I think Iron Man needed them more, but man, Spider-Man, I'm so glad he doesn't have the 1 web shooter and the 1 fist. For certain molds, like the Future Foundation mold, that worked. But man, and I hope the movie Spider-Man has the same deal as bare hands. I'm sure he will, but I hope.
You're right. That is movie Electro, because he actually has Amazing Spider-Man 2 logo on it, while the others just have like a generic Spider-Man logo on.
Well, yeah, and Electro.
Cool.
This Electro is based on the Ultimate Electro, mostly, and Ultimate Electro didn't actually look quite that extreme. Now, the other thing though with Electro, I don't know if I'll really care in hand, because I don't know how much I'm actually gonna play with these guys. Like pew pew pew, pow pow pow, or just display them. I mean, everyone does it. Everyone sits there with their toys.
Pew pew pew.
They don't do that. Not everyone does that, but they'll sit there and like pose them and like man, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
People do that. All right. But with Electro, both of his hands have this electricity coming out of the fingertips, and he doesn't seem to have spare hands. He has a spare head. Now I don't know if I really care.
He does. Why is that? I can't see like what's going on with that spare head.
Electricity coming out of his eyes.
Is that what that is supposed to be?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
And they build Ultimate Green Goblin, and that's cool because then I can recreate the. I love explaining that scene to people. I'm like, hey, you're familiar with a comic book, right? Yeah. And they're just like, man, that's not actually how the conversation goes. I'm like, you know what Spider-Man is, right? Yeah. Do you know how Peter Parker died in the Ultimate... Spoiler alert. How Peter Parker died in the Ultimate Universe? No. How? He died because the Captain America was there for some reason. The Punisher was trying to assassinate Captain America. Spider-Man's Spider-Sense took over. He jumped in front of the bullet, took the bullet for Cap. That's not the cool part. Because that gunshot wouldn't have killed him. He was shot in, like, the side. He would have been fine. What killed him is he picked up a semi-truck and beat Ultimate Green Goblin to death with it. And he exerted so much blood, he died. That's badass.
Spider-Man picked up a semi-truck?
Yeah, well, Spider-Man, statistically, is one of the strongest Marvel characters. He's stupidly strong. Yeah, but Spider-Man picked up a semi-truck.
That's pretty fucking
That's
badass.
metal as hell. Beat him to death with a semi-truck and bled out. And then died in Mary Jane and Aunt May's arms. It was sad. It was cool as shit. Like, that's how you do it. That's how you embrace a kludgy character death like that. Because I don't think they had actively killed off Peter Parker like that in the comics yet, where they intended to leave him dead. And that's cool as shit. That's where they were like in the writers' room, and they what if he just like beat him to death with a truck? And they're like, oh. And then the one guy stood up, slammed his hands on the table, and was like, we can do that. I had a dream last night, and we can do it. We have the technology. And they did it. I love that storyline. Or I don't love that.
See,
I love that concept, not the storyline. I didn't care for Ultimates, but the way they did that, beautiful.
I'm not sure if I want to get this entire set or not, though.
Who don't you like?
Because I don't like Beetle.
Oh.
Or what's his face. I don't really care about Black Cat or Spider Bitch.
Sexist.
And Carnage is cool, but I mean, yeah.
Carnage, I would think you'd like Carnage. I think if you see Carnage in person, you're like, that's cool as fuck. I'm gonna buy that, and you'll buy it.
But I mean, $140 for the whole set.
No. That's why I'm definitely not getting all these from here. Yeah, no.
But I'm definitely getting the Spider-Man, and I pre-ordered those, and I'm definitely going to get Electro.
Now,
because I just want to have at least the movie characters.
My friend, who
and plus the fact, I mean, this Green Goblin looks really cool,
Hulk.
But I mean, it is essentially just a remolded Hulk. And that's not necessarily a turn-on for me.
It should be.
I mean, I'm not like full throttle hard right now, if that's what you're suggesting.
You should. It's a new Hulk toy, technically.
It's not Hulk though. It's Green Goblin, and I'm not.
Oh, you could pretend that's like Abomination.
See, that would be a good idea.
But they can't do that for Spider-Man. But I mean, easily leave the fire off of him. Pretend he's Abomination.
Can you take the fire off his arms?
Yeah, the Carnage comes with the head and the fire.
Oh, okay. I see. And so is Electro. I was wondering what those pieces were. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, and
I made this really Hulk for you. You're welcome. If you just do not care about Ultimate Green Goblin, I like Ultimate Green Goblin. So.
If I can find them all in store, probably I will. I might as well, but. I'm not gonna be heartbroken if I don't get every last one.
Now,
Captain America though, like yeah, Mandroid doesn't necessarily do anything for me, and I'd like to get just what that kind of upsets me because in the Amazing Spider-Man line, you'll be able to build the Green Goblin in the first wave. In the Captain America line, you're only going to be able to build half of Mandroid.
Now, okay.
So I'm guessing the second wave of Captain America is going to consist of Winter Soldier, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and probably variants of those.
Yeah, repacks.
Yeah. That's what kind of bummed me out. I was like, man, there's not even Winter Soldier in this first wave. I wonder how long down the line those are going to be released. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about these. I can't wait to see if the World War II Captain America is the first movie Captain America, because I never got that figure and I'd really like to own that one.
Now, okay, I have to buy doubles of certain figures though, because
you're nuts.
No. A friend of mine, we go to conventions together. I cosplay Spider-Man. She cosplays Black Cat. And she loves the Winter Soldier. He's like her favorite comic book character. So I have to buy a Black Cat for her and a Winter Soldier from the movie for her. So there's that. Now again with that is, these are set to come out in January, and that does not that in no way, shape, or form seems right. Now, but then I realized, when did the Iron Man Wave 1 come out this year?
I don't know. I can't remember.
February?
Was it February?
It was somewhere around there. Because I just realized that totally bumps it, because I don't believe these could come out in January. Now, the other thing is, I'm sure I'll be able to find these in retail, because the Iron Man figures are even sort of saturated, at least in my area.
Especially the first wave.
Yeah, I mean, I can even find a Mark 42 or an Ultron fairly easily here. So
it took my area a while to be able to find those easily, but yeah, there's a Kroger that's right next to me that I can find a bunch of 42s and Iron Patriots, and there's one Ultron that's just been sitting there.
Now, these come out in January, which means I probably will not own these in January if they're coming out in January, because I have a convention that month. I'll still be reeling from Christmas. I have things I need to pay. January is a bad month, and also February is also a bad month for me, because I have 3 sets of pre-orders coming in that month. So, and then I also have to start saving money, or saving more money soon, for wanting to not live in my current abode for the next foreseeable year. So shit.
Yeah, it's the beginning of next year is going to be pretty expensive. Let's go on to more news.
Was there any Transformers news?
There's a good bit.
Really? Go for it. Apparently you know. There's one.
Yeah. Possible. I'm not sure if this was the artwork you were talking about or not, but there's possible Masterpiece Star Saber line art.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
That looks pretty dope.
It looks dope, but I don't see how they could make that physically into a toy. It looks just like
it's possible. I see hinges.
It looks like a rough
drawn
design
in somewhere. I like it. They can incorporate that antenna design into it. I like how pointy the antennas are and how they bow out like total like anime mecha style. That's pretty crazy. I like that. I just can't wait to see some more of the Star Saber. But yeah, this is just a simple line art drawing of the full Star Saber robot mode, but it just kind of shows that they're getting the wheels going on this figure.
And I would have bet I would will to bet that for the front runners, that they would have thought they had in this entire poll, they would have already had maybe some sketches. I doubt that sketch was made in a day, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I bet they probably already had that lying around.
Probably. I think they probably foresaw Star Saber winning, and they probably just at least got what's that?
Nothing.
What?
I'm gonna type to you.
So funny. It's so funny. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
one of those.
True. Yeah. And they probably just like had just ideas working on this, or a couple ideas on this just before the shut up of this before it officially won. So
yeah, they did.
There's that. Okay. That's Star Saber. Really cool image of the cover of Empire magazine came out.
Oh yeah.
Age of Extinction Optimus Prime CGI model uncover of Marky Mark.
Okay, hold on. There's more pictures in this, but I want to talk about this cover. Actually, there's something I want to say about this cover. Okay. So the silver lining. So they released that rough CG like CAD designs for Optimus's robot mode for Age of Extinction a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now the silver lining with that was everyone was like, "Oh man, this looks so clean and crisp and so much not jagged metal." And I'm so happy about that. And then we got the CGI picture. And it is seriously spikes and uncovered shrapnel everywhere. At least in my opinion, I see no sort of any more cleanliness on this design than I did the last. And he looks absolutely evil. He looks like a walking knife.
Well, here's the thing though. When they did the same thing for Dark of the Moon, when they had Optimus and Sentinel on the cover, they were battle damaged. At least Optimus was. He had bullet holes in his chest, and he looked. So I mean, this could very well be like post-battle look, because in the beginning he could look a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
So I love this design. I'm really into this. I've kind of got I gave up hope on, because I just kind of came to realization that the leader class figure is not that good looking, at least in robot mode. And I'm hoping that the Voyager class one is a little bit more accurate to this representation, because I'm really digging this design, even though it is fucking evil, like you say. But it kind of confused me. The back, does he look like he has a jetpack to you?
Yeah, but no, it doesn't. Okay, no, it doesn't look like there's a jetpack. It looks like there's just fire shooting out of his back. And that is what like they built the flight tech in his upper body. That'd be hilarious. Okay, my mouth is full of cookie. I apologize. Okay, so another thing I noticed. So do you remember the back of the original design for the first 3 movies of Optimus?
Yeah. From
the angle of this shot, I'm sure it actually doesn't look like this, but from the angle of this shot, it looks like they took his back and put it on his chest.
I know. I was kind of thinking that, which is kind of funny.
Man. He has a shield gun. I noticed that. It's under the Empire logo. That's cool.
I like his sword. His sword's pretty fucking King Arthur right there. Excalibur.
So as filming and production on this that we've seen has continued, I've actively become less interested in Marky Mark being in the movie. I remember when they announced it, I was super hyped up. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be fun, because I like Marky Mark. But
I love Mark Wahlberg. He's awesome.
He is even in some of the interviews I read where he was talking about filming, I was like, oh, what the hell are you even talking about? And just in this picture, he's literally staring at me, for one. He's not looking off into the distance, like into the corner like the other 2 kids. No, he's looking at me. He knows what I did. And with his like, goatee going on, his muscle shirt. I can see his nipple. Like, he looks way too serious. Because I was hoping we'd have like this fun like.
He looks like a cop.
Did you ever see the movie Ted?
Yeah.
Did you see the other? Did you see the other guys?
What? The other guys?
The Will Ferrell and. Well, I thought we'd have a character, because that's almost like the same characters. One's a cop and the other guy's the guy from Ted. I thought we'd have that. Literally just him running around, flailing like, oh yeah, there's robots everywhere, oh my god. I thought that'd be fun. No, that's not what we got. They wrote him way too serious, it looks like, and I'm sure all of his humor is going to be dumb. And I'm really upset now, because it isn't the Marky Mark. I wanted Marky Mark. I didn't want Mark Wahlberg. And I'm really like, look at that shirt. That shirt is like 2 sizes too small for that arm, and that arm even looks photoshopped for one. I'm really upset about this.
Well, hopefully they're just like brought it up. So like, here, come this way. Mark was like, where am I? Where am I going? It's like, look this way, huh? Snap.
Yeah, they look like they caught him. Like, hey, act like you're doing something real serious. He has like his mouth full. He's like,
All right, hold on. I gotta take a poop. All right, hold on.
We can't see his legs.
He's sitting.
Man, he is staring dead at us. Make that the thumbnail for the video. Like, as close up in on the eyes as you can.
Alright, I will. Transformers Armada, the complete series, is coming out on DVD again from Shout, which I'm not too interested in. If they had, if it's going to be the Japanese version also with the United States voice on there, that'd be cool because the Japanese animation's like 1,000 times better than what we got. Because we got kind of like just like almost test footage in some scenes. If it's the exact same that was released from Rhino years back, then fuck no.
Rhino, they're funny.
But I mean, if this is the better animation, then I can see myself getting it. But it's come out March 11th from Shout Factory.
You didn't have to shout.
Any interest in this? Because I know you're an Armada fan.
Oh yeah, Armada is my life. Armada was the series I got into Transformers, but no, not really.
No. More Empire Online Transformers Age of Extinction coverage.
God damn it! Yes.
What do you got to say about this?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about this first.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, so this actually might be a spoiler alert for Transformers 4. What they put in this magazine might be a spoiler for the movie. And now saying that and thinking about it makes me irritated, but then I remember what movie this is predecessing. So this is nothing new for Transformers movies, where they put spoilers in coverage and trailers. But I'm really fucking tired of it, to say the least. Okay. So these pictures, they have like this crane arm, which is apparently supposed to be some sort of robot hand, coming down for the girl. I know none of their names except Mark Wahlberg. They have a picture of Jack Rayner, like staring.
I know that the girl was in The Last Airbender, that's all I know.
Fuck that movie. Jack Rayner's looking at you like, come on baby, it's okay. Come get into bed. It's okay. I won't try and get you drunk again. He looks remorseful. He's like, look, I know I had too much drink last night. I didn't mean to leave a red mark on your face. I promise I'll never touch another drop again. And his eyes are kind of like crossed, or not crossed. He has kind of like lazy eye in that picture too. So
I know,
he looks like he's already kind of drunk again, apologizing for his drunken stupor where he beat his wife. That is. I'm looking too much into this, but this is the script that I guess was supposed to. I'm finding these aren't the spoilers, by the way.
This probably is not happening in the movie.
Maybe.
But I'm just saying.
Then it shows him opening the door to an old Bumblebee. Why Bumblebee has 2 different alt modes in the movie, I don't know. I'm kind of done caring. Shows Mark Wahlberg and Michael Bay hanging out. Honestly, like a couple of overly dude bros. And the point of Mark Wahlberg, where Michael Bay, he just looks like a douche the way he's sitting on that car. Mark Wahlberg looks like Michael Bay is saying something that Mark Wahlberg has absolutely no interest in hearing. He's just nodding his head like, yeah,
he's like,
that's great, Mike. That's great. When am I done with this movie? That's great.
When can I go home?
It shows.
When can I see my kids again?
When can I be?
There's a creepy poster in the background of a building of a dude checking out another dude that's flexing.
Really?
Yeah.
In what shot?
In the one we're talking about, Michael Bay was talking to Marky Mark.
I don't see it.
It's in the very back, like it's on a building. That was a black and white picture of 2 dudes, like 2 models. One's checking out the other dude's package.
I don't see that at all.
What are you talking about? I mean, it's right there. It's like on the left, in the back, and the left.
Maybe we're looking at different. I don't see that.
No, they're sitting on cars, right?
They're sitting on the red car, and it says where.
Yeah,
where T is what it looks like it says.
Yeah, they're sitting on the front of the red car.
Yeah.
Blue and red car.
Yeah, and there's text that says where over Michael Bay's midsection. And then no, all I see in the background is look right between.
Okay,
them.
I think we're looking at the wrong picture because
you don't
there's
have that?
no text on
that
there's
one?
no text on Michael Bay's shirt.
Okay, well, okay, then show me the picture you're looking at because I'm not seeing that.
Okay, all right, hold on. This is fucking weird. Go to this link on the set of pictures, top right, when it says images for. We're talking about the exact same pictures before, so that's kind of weird.
Oh, we are okay. We're talking about the same picture, but I had a different angle on it where they zoomed into it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me see. Fucking load. All right. What?
I know.
This is gonna be my new desktop background picture. Save image as. Hold on, what am I gonna title this JPEG? Hold on. Come on, computer, stop. Oh yeah, that's great, Mike. Sure, okay. Save JPEG image. There we go. That's my new background picture. Okay. It shows him getting in an old Bumblebee, claw hand, and then it shows her like kind of scared at the front of a car, like something just like a car just transformed in front of her eyes, and she's never seen it before. It seems to be the scene that is happening right now.
Right.
And she's scared about it because she doesn't like change, and they're more than CGI. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a cool image of Optimus and two of the other Autobots driving towards, like, I guess looks like a car ripped in half.
Okay, spoiler alert for Transformers 4. Maybe. Okay, so remember that red Ferrari deal Stinger that they showed?
Yeah.
It looks a lot like that.
It sure does.
God, I am tired. And you know what the best part is? There was a specific other scene that we saw in a trailer 2 movies ago that literally happened like this, in the sense of a robot cut another robot in car form in half.
I know, that really pissed me off.
And
spoiler alert, sideswipe kills sideways in the first act.
And I'm sure, you know, at this point we're over that. But no, fuck it. And you know what makes me mad? Like, we know they're Transformers. We're not like, oh shit, what happened to that car? We're like, what the fuck? Why are you showing me a dead Transformer? We don't think that's a car. I mean, no. In a Transformers movie, you can tell what car is just a car and which one's a Transformer. Because the Transformers are the things that don't look like actual cars you'd see driving down the street. They're not very ambiguous about what they're trying to be. They're like, oh shit, look what I turned into. They're not like, oh, disguise, guys, disguise. No, they're not consumer cars at all. They're diesel truck assholes. They're douchebags.
Bumblebee's kind of conservative, though.
Barely. He looks like I don't know. Maybe he's a total tool. Maybe Bumblebee has a popped collar in the movie. Douchebag.
But actually, in the interview, there's a couple other spoilers.
I didn't read that.
Do you want me to discuss it?
How spoilerish are they?
They're more interesting.
Okay, go ahead. Spoiler alert.
Alright, the cast is rounded by blah blah blah, some Chinese name, who is described as, spoiler ahead, the CEO of the Chinese Transformers.
One, that comes across really racist out of context.
Yes.
2, like, is that like the Asian Ness? I don't get that. Or I don't.
Yeah, it's really confusing. And Kelsey Grammer as Harold Attinger, who is being called, spoiler again, the film's non-robot big bad, which we already kind of knew.
They couldn't even use the proper word antagonist. They used a big bad. Okay, I'm convinced a 9-year-old is writing these synopses. And another thing, I'm not gonna take that Chinese Transformers thing to heart, because 1, we've heard them referred to as Transformers in other media and in the movies. Simmons called them Transformers. I always thought that was cool. I think when someone casually refers to a Transformer in the media as, oh, they're like a Transformer or a Transformer, or they just that's fine. It's being cute, I guess. Yeah. But that sounds really inefficient. And another thing is, you know, we always have these reports of like, oh yeah, Sentinel Prime, that's Optimus's dad. What? We always have things like that are always just like, it's literally a game of, I don't know the name of the game, but it's the game where someone gives you a note card with a phrase on it, and you whisper it to the person's ear next to you, and you're a group of people, and at the end of the telephone, at the end of the
telephone, yeah,
at the end of the game, the last person has to say the phrase and see how misconstrued and changed it got as it got to. So it looks like they told the coffee guy what the movie was about. Coffee guy tweeted it. They took the coffee guy's tweet, and then someone paraphrased it. So that's probably what happened, maybe. Or they're just going to open the movie with a big door that has Chinese Transformers written on it, and she walks through it, like Pacific Rim style. So
there's another little bit. The article also sheds new light on what could be a plot of the movie involves. This one is another spoiler. Blah blah blah. Earth is scarred by the events of the past 3 movies, but is moving on after the giant robots disappeared.
All of Earth.
Kate Yeager, an inventor, discovers a buried Transformer, we're guessing fossilized Dinobot.
That'd be cool.
What sets the stage for the return of the rest of the Transformers.
Hold on a fucking minute. Hold on a second. As I just described, I'm looking way too much into these movies. Way more than even the writers or the producers ever did. But I can't help it. So, hold on. I have a cure for this, but I know none of this was ever intended. Okay, so they knew the Matrix was on Earth. They knew where the pillars were. They knew where Sentinel Prime was. When Chicago was being rampaged by these drones, Optimus Prime never thought, oh shit, let's go wake up those dinosaur guys. They'll fuck up their day. Because how would they not know they're there?
Who knows?
Then again,
let's go wake up these fucking dinosaurs.
And then again, there's always a thing of, did you ever hear the description that a guy on a forum pretty much linked together the 3 movies. The 3 movies, he said, so in the first movie we have Megatron came to Earth for the Allspark. Second movie is he came to Earth to give the Allspark to the Fallen. And then it was, oh, he came here to actually meet Sentinel Prime. The guy linked that together as, well, sure, he came for the Allspark and for the Fallen, and he came for Sentinel Prime. Though he was going to use the Allspark in the Matrix, because Sentinel was going to use the Matrix, they were going to overthrow the Fallen and take over Earth. That makes sense. The fact that we have to put that together upsets me, but that makes sense. You could say, also, if Megatron, spoiler, maybe, I don't know, if Megatron even is in this movie, he should say, oh, yeah, I was going to reawaken the Dinobots as well after we conquered the Earth. Or no, after we, like, killed the Fallen or whatever, and they were going to work for us. They just never got around to it. Fine. That makes sense. But they need to say that. They need to say, if they did that, they need to say, or
they're not.
I know. I swear to God, though, if that's what I'm saying. They won't do this. They won't describe that little fan-made synopsis in the movie. It's just gonna be if Megatron wakes up from his penultimate death, and he says, "Oh, I came here for the Dinobots forever ago." I'm throwing soda all over the theater. I'll probably be working at that theater. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna start screaming, ripping my T-shirt off. I'm gonna throw the projector into a crowd of people. So mad. I'm gonna write Michael Bay a hate-filled note. All right, and then when they send me the little thing of, hey, thanks for writing Michael Bay, you know, the little postcard that that their managers send out or whatever for fan mail, for PO box fan. I'll go to that PO box. I'll wait for the manager to show up. I'll have a gun. I'll say take me to him. We'll get in a car. We'll go to Michael Bay's house, and I'll just. So have you ever seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like that. I'd be like, get Aaron Kruger over here now. Get it. I wouldn't even kill those two. I wouldn't kill Michael Bay or Aaron Kruger. You know who I'd kill? I'd tell him to get Del Toro, Kurtzman and Orsi over there. I'd shoot them. No, I'd shoot them in their hands so they couldn't write anymore.
They could talk to someone and they would have it write it down.
No,
type it out.
No, it'll be like The Walking Dead. I will shoot their jaws off and cut off their arms.
They'll hook up some sort of wires to the brains where their thoughts could translate to text.
Then I'll just be forced to kill them.
Okay. Then just kill them from the beginning.
So okay, have I told you about my roller coaster emotions of the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Okay, following the first one. Oh man, second one's gonna be great. Seeing stuff for the second one. Oh, that's cool, I guess. But okay, optimism. Seeing more stuff for the second one. Oh man, I don't know. Then over time, I just like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be great. Then to the point of, I saw who's writing it, and I'm ultimately worried. And if they fuck this up,
are they fucking writing it?
Yeah, they are.
Robert or Fuckface and Fuckface 2?
Yeah, Transformers Prime guys, douchebags. Guys who can't take criticism for their bad writing. Yeah, they're writing it. Kurtzman and Orsi are writing it. Yeah, I don't like, people might like the writing, fine, whatever. I don't care. 2, I don't like them. I think the writing is shit. I don't like it. I never really have. I thought the first movie was good, but then I remember probably what made the first movie, the first Transformers movie, not even good but enjoyable. That movie started production in like 2003. So, not actually filming it, but you know, doing it, writing it, trying to put everything together. So that makes it fine. But then the second one came out, and we were like, oh, well, 2 was just bad because it was written so fast because of the strike. And then they did Transformers Prime. I'm just like, these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing with Transformers. Please stop. Please go away. And, oh god, I don't like them at all. I think they're babies. Any interview I've ever read of them, I think they're hasty. I think they're practically self-indulgent with their writing style. No thanks. Get them away from what I like. And have them go write, like, what's the thing I don't care about?
Voltron?
I kind of like Voltron. Go write the live-action Voltron movie and then fuck it up and let me laugh at you.
Alright, so... Speaking of Spider-Man 2, did you see this fucking poster?
Maybe? No. Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man trailer 2 comes out on Thursday.
Look at this poster. I think you're gonna cry from sadness.
Hold on, I think I might cry from sadness.
Yeah.
Poster leak shows Green Goblin. Spoiler alert. If it's real. Hold on. That looks like it could be really fake.
You think so?
I do think so. I think it could be real. The concept of it could be real, but it looks like it could be fake. Because Green Goblin straight up looks like James Franco from the third movie.
The greatest battle begins. That's what it says. I can't even tell what's going on with Rhino there.
It looks like a gigantic mech rhino. Not like a bipedal rhino that he is. No, he's in a giant metal rhino.
Oh.
I think.
I see.
I mean, I work at a movie theater in which I get posters, and I'm in charge of the posters at work. So, I guess I'll know if this is real or not soon enough. Maybe.
If it's real, that's gonna make me sad.
Oh, there's close-ups of it. Okay, hold on. I didn't look at that. I was just staring at the full thing. Why would it make you sad? Because I have another reason this would make me sad, but I think it's not the same reason.
Because I really just like it when movies just focus on one villain. I don't like villain overload in movies. Like Spider-Man 3 really fucking took it to a new level.
Yeah, I think two villains is fine. Like
two villains. I mean,
look at the Dark Knight. They did it fine. Dark Knight was super long, but
yeah, ever since Batman Returns, it's been kind of like the norm to have two villains.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 is just way too much.
With possible Amazing Spider-Man 2 spoiler alert again, there's rumors of maybe Black Cat is in it as well.
Yeah.
Too much. That was my whole thing. That was my initial worry about this movie. This looks pretty fake to me.
Hopefully it is.
It actually looks very, very fake.
There's the new Transformers Year of the Horse, Optimus Prime. Every year there's been a new Optimus Prime versus the Year of the Dragon, Ultimate Optimus Prime. Then last year it was the Year of the Snake. Now it's the Year of the Horse, which is just the classics. Wait, which Optimus Prime is this? This is Masterpiece.
Yeah, it's MP10.
Oh, I didn't. I thought. Okay.
What do you think it was?
No, I thought it was like the deluxe class classics toy that came out years ago.
No.
Like I didn't really pay attention until just now what it was. Like you remember that one that came in like a 2-pack with? I thought it was that.
I like that toy.
And I was like, I really didn't care for it. Like I was just looking at the packages like on my phone. I was just like, oh, it's that figure again. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm looking like just right now. I was like, it was a deluxe class. Wait, hold on. It suddenly just like
clicked.
It just clicked like that's the MP10, which is going to be expensive as shit. It's pretty neat. It has gold on it.
I don't need it. I won't get it, but it looks cool.
No. The package looks really fucking sweet. Celebrating the thrilling 30 Transformers. I do really like that packaging though.
The translucent trailer is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's going to be a must get for suckers for clear plastic.
Then again, I won't own this unless it like goes on sale for like $30. Then I'll be like, why not? But
how much?
$30.
$30. Yeah, right.
Maybe.
No, never. Another thing, Year of the Horse figure that was revealed was the Platinum Edition Year of the Horse Starscream, which is a. Did I say whore? Year of the Whore? I meant Year of the Horse.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I don't know.
Which is a repaint of the Supreme Class Starscream figure that came out with Cybertron. I have that figure, don't need it again, but this looks pretty cool.
I don't own that figure, but then again, I will not be getting this figure either.
You won't?
I won't.
You're a bummer.
I'm sure it's a cool toy. Nothing against it. I just don't need it.
More Transformers movie news. First look at Transformers Age of
totally
Extinction.
Just ruined that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's a cool
Age of Extinction.
Color scheme. That's cool.
Yeah. Age of Extinction, Bumblebee, Hound, and Strafe, which is coming from a subline, which is in the style of fast action battlers. But we get to see like what their general robots modes will kind of look like. Bumblebee looks interesting. I mean, I'm glad this is not the main line, but very simplified transformation. Bumblebee. This is his new Camaro mode.
They look pretty. At least Bumblebee actually looks pretty neat for a simplistic transformer. Like I would get that for a child, and I think the child would be fine and not think it's like nuts.
Hound looks really cool.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see a big Hound. I want to see a bigger.
I
Hound.
know. I'm really excited to see what they do for that too. I'm digging what this robot might look.
Leader Class Hound is a repaint of Sentinel Prime.
No.
How many tables would you be able to flip
Not enough.
There would be a hole in the wall in angry letters from me. Then again, at 2 weeks later, I'd be like, why do I care?
And then there's Strafe, which is going to be Swoop, maybe. This looks badass.
Ooh, wait. Whoa, hold on a second. Look at those shoulders and look at that head.
Yeah.
That is. Look at those skinny legs. That is a thing of. Unless all the Dinobots look alike, either that design on the back of that t-shirt was actually Swoop or Strafe. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Maybe all the Dinobots just look alike, in which that'll piss me off.
Well, I'm digging this. It's funny as hell that the picture actually says Power Attackers Polly.
What the fuck it does? Hold on. Give me a minute. We're back.
What was that about?
You know how I feel about Rocky names on my Transformers.
Polly. That's cheeky.
That's dumb. I know cheek, I know sass. That's dumb.
But I love the look of this figure. I can't wait to see like the actual mainline version of this figure.
Why is he a two-headed dragon, and why is it not just one head and a pterodactyl? I don't know.
It looks cool. I like it. I think that might be it.
Maybe don't.
That is it.
Okay.
Oh, Dr. Wu is finally releasing the Forge of Solus Prime.
Finally. How much is that?
But this is a Christmas special edition. It's clear and it comes with the rifle that Ultra Magnus used in like his introduction.
Wow.
But this is a clear version, and they're going to release a regular version later on.
Let me look. I haven't actually looked at this. Let me see. Oh! It comes with a cool gun.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
it's a rifle that Ultra Magnus used in. I think it was getting ready for the battle with Megatron.
I don't care.
Before Optimus Prime showed up.
I don't care about that. It's a cool looking gun.
Yeah.
30. Ooh, ow. Ooh, ow.
But yeah, then again, this is a Christmas clear version, so maybe the regular one will be cheaper.
Maybe. That was cool. I want that gun. I think I would want the clear gun and a solid forge.
Yeah. Whenever the regular version comes out, I'm gonna.
I don't really see how the clear one would be more expensive than the solid plastic. I would assume translucent is more expensive.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you getting a bath?
Go play with this Optimus Prime. Have a Universe Galvatron here.
Have at it. Have an Armada Scavenger.
Take this movie to Devastator. Even though it's bigger than you, son. Take it.
I like movie 2 Devastator.
I think he's okay.
I think he's fun.
With me switching rooms, I could probably maybe find that and have it on display again. I forgot I owned it. I haven't had it on display in like 4 years. Not really, hasn't been around for 4 years. Wait, has it? No. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Huh.
The first movie came out 6 years ago.
Stop it. I'm old.
6 years ago. That's a fucking long
That was a
time.
long time ago. Alright, you want to see if we maybe have an email?
Yeah, let's check that out.
Yeah, let's see. I guess we might as well dust it off and see if anybody I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. We have nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Holy shit. Not even from...
Not even. No, not even. Not even. He actually stopped. Supposedly. But yeah, we have nothing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe we have one? I can't.
Maybe.
It's marked as red. Hold on. Wait, hold on. These are marked as red, but I don't remember reading these. I don't remember reading these on the show, but they're all marked as red. Hold on. Did we read Harrison's about where he said I didn't mean to buy Darkest Megatron? I found it was long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We did that last week.
did we cover Mad Shells about the DOTM Jetwing Prime at TRU for $100?
Yeah.
We did?
I think so. Yeah.
Jesse, would you consider doing an SJ Plays of the Room tribute from Newgrounds.com? Read that?
I believe so. Sounds kind of familiar.
What are some guys' favorite store-bought clearance items? What is the worst third-party figure add-on out there? I don't remember reading this. When's the last... Did we record a show within 8 days ago?
Yeah.
Did we film it did we record on a Friday or a Sunday? Or a Saturday?
I can't remember.
Because today's Sunday. I don't know. I have a strong feeling we didn't read this one. Fuck it. Guess what? What else do we have to do? Hey guys, Austin, Matchell, 23, back for more questions. Number 1, are you guys aware that Amazon.com, Dark of the Moon, Jetwing Optimus Prime is being sold at TRU for $100? Yes, I am. I wanted to get one for $50, but that didn't happen, so oh well. Jesse, were you aware of that?
What?
Number 2, what are some of the scariest Transformer transformation steps that you have seen?
What?
Scariest steps in a Transformers figure that are like scary, like you might break it. I have one of these actually.
There's a couple of steps in MPO 5.
Yeah, like picking up the figure,
Yeah.
like breathing on it, owning it,
Looking at it.
owning it,
Thinking about touching it.
it being created, its existence. The tabs in Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime's chest, I snapped one.
Oh, yeah.
I glued
It's
it.
always nerve-wracking there.
I fixed it, but after that I was like, no, not again, and I shaved them down. Masterpiece figures are always fidgety, always kid gloves. Number 3, what do you think, if one exists, is the worst third-party figure or add-on out there? This is a good one. This is a really good one because I know there's an answer for it, but I don't know how active my brain is to actually search for it.
Let me think.
Let me think. I think X Overgens. Was it X Overgen who did the G1-ish green and red Optimus Prime tank things?
Yeah.
Those just didn't work. Especially for that price, just didn't work.
I don't know. I can't think.
Let's
of
go to
anything
Big Bad
right
Toy Store. Let's type in third party.
now. That's what I've been doing. I've been just kind of clicking around here.
That's
I know exactly what it is. I can't. What company made it?
Sonicron?
Yeah, BTS Sonic
Yes.
Sonictron.
Yeah, that was who did that? That's a notable company too.
BTS
BTS,
toys.
yeah. They did other things. Their cassettes were kind of cool, but yeah,
Yeah, but this Sonicron's
piece
junk.
of shit. Yeah, that was the consensus on that. iGear does some funky things. iGear straight up did a knockoff of MPO1 multiple times.
Except downsized.
Yeah.
Who did that? iGear?
I'm pretty sure for a lot of these mini bots they stole designs. Not really, but I like to think about it like that. I'm still searching. I want to find something else. I can tell you some of these prices that just aren't ideal. I'm sorry, $30. $30 for a Blitzwing head and missiles, and I guess shoulder fixes. That's not cool. No.
Yeah, bullshit.
Tetrajet Squadron, $40 a piece. I kind of wow. Ooh, they have Skywarp for $30. I might, maybe one day if they still have it in like 4 months. They probably will. Okay, we're gonna go with that because I'm gonna start wanting to buy shit.
All right, next question.
What are some of your guys' favorite store-bought clearance items? Well,
MP Skywarp. Got that for 10, I
have
believe.
the best answer for this because it is
10 or 20,
it
I
is my
forget.
favorite. So, I've told this story before, but it's a great story. Okay, so years ago, when the 2006 Classics line was still a thing, when you could go to a Target and you could find a Rodimus for like $8.99, when that was a thing, I had just seen the '86 movie, and I'd always or not always at that point, but I'd liked Ultra Magnus. Now I've always liked Ultra Magnus, and I just got familiarized with Ultra Magnus, and I was like, man, he's cool. He's a cool guy. And I went to Target and I saw the $20 2-pack or maybe $30 2-pack of Ultra Magnus and Skywarp. I was with my dad. I was a younger kid. I was like, Dad, come on. He's like, I don't have the money. I was like, okay. And 2 weeks later, I saved up the money for it, and I went back. I had $30 or so in my hand. And I was like, I ran straight to they didn't have it. I was so sad. I was heartbroken. I was like, God damn it, I didn't get it. I'm walking out of the aisle, and at the end cap of the girl section, they had rows of them with clearance stickers for $13.
Shit.
I was so happy, and the fact that I got that for that price at any point in time ever. And you know the best part about that story? I got it for Ultra Magnus. Back in the day, everybody got it for Skywarp and sold Ultra Magnus for pennies.
I know, right?
I got it for Ultra Magnus. I traded away that Skywarp years ago, and then a couple years ago when they announced Thundercracker, and I started getting back into Classics, I was like, oh shit, I want that Skywarp back. I'm still friends with the guy I traded it to, and I was like, hey man, I kind of want this toy back I gave you a few years ago. Can I buy it from you? He's like, well, hold on. So I bought him a Microsoft points card for like $15, and he gave me Skywarp back. So, love that story. That's it. That's it right there. $13 for both. Still going strong. Best story ever.
By the way, you need to take that picture.
Oh, I do. When I'm done moving, I will.
No, do it now.
I can't. All of my shit is away.
You're supposed to do that like 8 weeks ago.
I was been busy, and this was 3 days ago.
8 weeks, 3 days.
Spoiler alert, Jesse. I'm pretty sure Megatron's taller.
But you don't know.
I'm fairly sure.
Alright, next question.
What's a movie series you guys didn't really have high hopes for, but I had a positive reaction for once you started watching, saw it, whatever it was? A movie series? Normally I'm invested in franchises, if I care. But a movie I just didn't care about and then saw and then really liked it. I have a particular movie. It's a really weird movie that I was so infatuated with. Two of them, to be honest. One of them is a little teen angst movie. It's based off a book. It's called Perks of Being a Wallflower. I really adored that movie. It made me want to read the book. I never got around to it, but it was a really good movie. And then On a whim one day, me and friends went to a dollar theater and we saw Silver Linings Playbook, and that was I liked that movie a lot. It was really hard watching Jennifer Lawrence be kind of a sleaze. It felt really bad. I was like, Jennifer Lawrence, it's okay.
I really liked Oblivion a lot more than I should have.
I never cared about that, even when I could see it for free. I didn't care.
I really liked it. I saw Elysium.
Was that any good?
Did you see it? Did you see Elysium?
Was that any good?
It was alright.
Did you see Riddick?
It was not bad. It was very pretty to look at. Story-wise, it was kind of bad.
All I ever...
I also saw The World's End.
That's a good one.
The one with, What's-His-Face and What's-His-Face from Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, by the Cornetto trilogy. Robert Wright.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool shit.
That is funny.
So, okay. Really quick. Man, okay, so I'm just gonna say this out loud. Just a real quick thing. So, it's a known thing, I assume, if you listen to podcasts. I normally don't watch Doctor Who, and I really just don't care about it. But this goes along with this question. Now, it's not that I dislike it, it's that I have people on my Facebook feed jamming it down my throat. Like forceful, rape. And I normally it's not a thing that I'm being hipster about. I just didn't ever feel. So I saw my first Doctor Who thing. Or, okay, I'm sorry. I had seen it an episode before, but I saw the 50th.
Uh-huh.
I had someone at work get so mad at me because of what I had said. And I guess this will offend Whovians. Now, take this as I respect your fandom and what it's done for 50 years. That's fine. But this doesn't disregard it at all. But what my plan was, after I saw the 50th, I was like, okay, I guess it's time to hop on this train. The thing I liked out of the 50th the most, and I was told, like, you won't get any of these references if you watch the 50th first. And I didn't even intentionally watch it first. I was told this after the fact. I was like, I got most of the references. I got the David Tennant references. I got the ones in the end. I got the Queen Elizabeth thing. I get it. I got the Fez thing. I've been on the internet within the past 2 years. I have a Tumblr. I get it. And, anyway, I saw the 50th. I thought it was cool. And when I told a person at work who watches Doctor Who, and after this she said, don't ever talk to me about Doctor Who ever again after I finish this. In which case, that irritated me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I had said, since I had seen the 50th, I didn't get it, not out of not knowing. It was, the volume was down on the TV and I was setting up a party. So I actually didn't see all of it. It wasn't that I didn't get references. I said, I'm going to watch the 50th again. I'm going to wait till the Christmas special. Because, as everyone I would assume know, Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, the Christmas special is his last thing. I'll watch that. I'll watch Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor. If I like it, I'll go back and watch 9, 10, and 11. I said that to her, and she was so offended. I don't know if I really understand why.
Why was she offended? You don't.
I don't really
get
it. Apparently, just because Ted is that great. I think David Tennant is a handsome man, but fine. And what I'm really disappointed about, and this is a bad thing that actually started with the 50th initially, was one of my favorite things about it was the sass between David Tennant and Matt Smith, and I won't get that out of every other episode. But what I've heard is Christopher Eccleston, the 9th Doctor's kind of sassy, or a lot of sass.
But they're all the same person,
they're all the Doctor. They regenerate.
So I really don't know shit about Doctor Who.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
But like, is it the same series as been going on for 50 years?
Yes.
So it's like just been playing nonstop.
Well, not nonstop, but yes, it's been a thing for 50 years. It hasn't been rebooted. It's not like different eras like Japanese shows like Kamen Rider.
Right.
There's no eras to it. There's no because Kamen Rider, they tried rebooting it once and then they rebooted it twice, and then just net movies sometimes just don't care about the reboots and they'll throw Showa in with Heisei, and it's just it's funny. So Nobody really knows. But yeah, that's the thing. And I would bet. I would bet we'll have a listener that would understand why she was offended, and I bet they're just gonna. Every Doctor Who fan is probably just gonna think I'm an idiot now, but at least explain why.
I've been told I should watch Doctor Who, but I really, honestly don't give a shit about it. Don't think I could. Just nah.
Maybe.
Next question.
Have you guys ever messed up when you're trying to modify figures? Yes, it's the worst fucking feeling.
Many times.
Worst
Sucks.
feeling. Yes, I don't really have anything in particular that I could reference, but I know I've done it a lot of times. I'm always breaking my fucking figures all the time.
You haven't in a while, though. It's impressive.
That I know. I'll probably just pick up a toy and it'll just disintegrate in my hands.
Next.
In a joking tone, Wyatt, where's my double chaser? Oh, fuck. Amazon.com. I know exactly what he's talking about. Hold on, give me a minute, Jesse.
Alright.
Double chaser. I bookmarked this. Hold on. Bookmarks. Amazon. There it is. I found it. Let me check my bank account and the next week. Shit. I'm sorry. Okay. 8. Jesse, would you consider doing an SSJ plays on The Room tribute from Newgrounds.com?
No idea what that is, but I'll check it out.
Welp, that'll do it for me. Keep up the good life and later. My life sucks. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this one because this one was sent after his, so I might as well. And I don't remember any of this actually. Hey lads, IJK Productions again. First off, for some reason you haven't received any of my emails over the past 2 shows. I'll go back and make sure those just weren't marked as read. But I know they weren't actually, because everyone's questions from the past couple of shows have not been marked as unread. Yours last one was marked as unread when I saw it. And normally if I read them before the show, I will always mark them as unread. But my last login on this account was not 8 days ago. Anyway, okay. What G1 episodes, excluding the movie, do you think were the worst in terms of story, art, and animation? I'd say Bot and 5 Faces of Darkness were the worst in respective terms. Is Bot the episode with Autobot Spike? I think it is.
That's Autobot X.
Is that the title of the episode?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, I don't like that one. It always, whenever someone does a thing for Autobot Spike, I'm just like, why? I don't like it.
Call of the Primitives, I'd say. The animation is really good, but it basically made Unicron just a bitch. That he is created by a monkey.
That just sounds funny.
Yeah.
Never saw that episode.
The animation in that episode is brilliant. Looks great. Story-wise, it's a piece of shit.
What simplified deluxes Voyagers do you want to see Hasbro make? Ooh, that.
None.
No, this is a good question. I like this question.
No.
Well, because okay, the one thing I don't mind at least is they're doing 2 of the Abominus guys. As long as they can combine, that'd be sweet as shit. Hard Shell would be cool. I mean, holy shit. So you know what's funny? We're bitching about this upgraded like Legion Commanders to Voyagers thing. They did it last year with Ultra Magnus. Like literally.
Well, yeah,
they did.
I mean.
Wow. It was a trick.
Fucking got
They got us. Now they're laughing. Why is Hasbro laughing at? Because we're all dumb. All of us. Wow, that's a kick in the fucking teeth. I know the answer to this. I want to see Cyberverse Commander Megatron done up as a Voyager. Just to have a
That would be really
better
cool.
Megatron toy. That'd be
That would be way
tits.
better.
That'd be cool. I'm trying. I know there's more answers for this because there are some toys that are smaller or better. There's a few I would never want to see ever.
Hard shell would be really cool. But that needed a new
Hard shell
figure.
and Megatron. There we go. And then let's see. Is there anything else?
Not that I can think of.
It doesn't have to be for Prime. Prime is just the prime example. See what I did there? Oh my god, somebody! I'm really tired. I'm sick, but
Me too.
medicine. Trying to think. That's it. Time spent on that question. Have you seen, heard Adi-Wan Star Wars Revisited? I think you can find a torrent of it somewhere online. Wow, that sounds really familiar.
What is it?
Adi-Wan Star Wars Revisited, or at least Adi-Wan Star Wars.
Don't know what that is.
Explain, Ian. Are you planning on getting any Platinum Edition figures?
No.
I'd like.
Maybe. Oh wait, maybe Parade King.
I'd like it, but meh. Probably not. And that's it. That's it for questions that I know you haven't read. Yeah, I know it is, because before... Yeah, because we got an email I remember citing before that one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, those hadn't been read yet. Whatever. Send us questions. Primecast Q&A.
At gmail.com.
Make me sad, man. Make me sad.
That's Primecast Kwanda.
At gmail.com all day, every day. Forever. Forever. What's that from?
Forever.
What's that from? That's from a thing. I swear that's from a thing. What is it?
I think it was from the Little Rascals movie.
Did they like repeat it? Yeah. Probably. I don't know what that's from, but that's resonating. That's hitting a thing in my brain that is a lost memory and is triggering something. Something really crazy is going on over here. I remember something I forgot. That is just not present.
Forever.
Yeah, that's a thing. Wow. Stop. Okay. Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about? Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh. It's a weird feeling. Okay. So, I guess that's it. Jesse. Your turn.
Polly.
No!
Polly is the password for this
Oh, why
episode.
would you do that to me?
If you listen to this entire
would you do
episode,
this
please
to
type
me?
Polly into
Oh,
the
you do this to me.
comments. Please type Polly into the comments section of this video, because it makes me happy. it'll piss Wyatt off.
Ah!
Bunch of people say Polly, 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 Polly,
Ah!
Polly, Polly, Polly,
Ah!
over and over and over
Stop
again.
it.
So do that.
Stop it, please.
Get that going.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Take that picture for me right now.
Stop it. No. I can't.
Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Dude, you fucking liar.
I can't do it. Oh my god. My wheel is broken. Alright. Hey, Jesse. You have a YouTube channel, don't you? And a Twitter. And an Instagram. And a Netflix. And
I believe I've yes, I definitely
and
have
a cable
Netflix,
bill.
but no one can
So
use
who
it.
is screaming in your house?
That's Zach. He's screaming
Why?
something. I don't know. They just do that. They just scream.
From here, it doesn't sound like he's screaming a thing. It sounds like he is just screaming.
He is. He's just screaming. Just going. Just
Go
yelling.
check on that.
I don't-
Is he okay?
No, they do that all the time.
Something
They
is
just
wrong
scream.
with them then.
No, they're toddlers. That's what
No,
they
no, I don't.
do. Yes,
I don't want a
is,
toddler. I don't
promise
want
you.
a toddler then.
I don't blame you.
Take mine.
It's unnerving. Just listen to him just scream all the time. It's like, why are you doing
Why?
that?
Can you just stop doing the thing, please? Put
They
the
just
thing. Stop.
just screaming at each other. Just see if they can out scream each other. It's so weird. Alright, follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAUTOBOT. Instagram me, SSJAUTOBOT. Subscribe to me here on YouTube if you have not done so already. Just click the subscribe button above this video.
Okay. Yeah. Go on.
I'm done. Your turn.
Okay.
Will you sell me your deluxe Soundwave?
From Dark of the Moon? No.
Yeah.
I
Why?
like it. You didn't like it before. What happened to your Human Alliance one?
Nothing.
You just want another one? No. We both have our leg in a race with that. Unless you want to trade.
Well,
Unless you want to trade.
I want.
Unless you want to trade.
I was. Well, like what?
Trade Soundwave for Soundwave.
Trade my Human Alliance Soundwave for your deluxe Soundwave? Maybe.
Think about it.
Alright.
I have to think about it too. So let me know, and then I'll think about it when you're done thinking about it.
Okay.
I made. Just look for me on YouTube at Incubator. At this point, I'm done being cagey about it. Maybe I'll do a video someday. Maybe.
Last video I did was 3 months
Maybe
ago.
one day.
I've checked.
Yeah.
I check every
People
time.
do.
See how far back your videos go.
Primecast is now only a thing to assure people I'm not dead. That's all it's become. It's become a wagon for that.
Is White okay?
No, he's fine.
I'm worried about
no,
it.
he's fine. See,
Hey,
he's over here laughing.
I talked to him 2 hours ago. He's good.
He's all right, guys. He's in a better place. All right, he's in a pretty good place. Just don't take him out of his zone. All right. Okay. Are we okay with that? Can we do that? Follow me on Twitter and Incubator too. I tweet sometimes. I tweet more than I make YouTube videos.
Which is not saying a lot.
So
You could just post one tweet. It'd be 1 tweet a day. It'd be more videos than you do in a month. Okay, is that it?
yeah. I guess. If you're just trying to rush it, I guess.
You're getting silly.
I gotta let me go. Let me go take a nap, please.
All right, go take a nap.
Okay, I'm sick.
All right, yeah, boo.
How do words?
How do words, ears, face?
Jesse forgot. Recorded evidence that Jesse will sometimes forget how to talk sporadically. With that noise, it sounded like you were having a stroke, which would go along with our word theme of the day. Like Optimus.
Adrian.
Shockwave.
Polly?
Shockwave.
Polly.
Shockwave.
What Shockwave say in that fucking movie? My snake bot is thirsty.
No, he turned that into something really different. No, he said Driller bot is thirsty, not my snake bot. Why? Why do you do this?
Driller bot is thirsty. Alright. Until next week. Thank you everyone for listening.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
Questions.
See you next time.
Questions.
Yeah, send in more questions.
Maybe.
Next time. See you.
Bye.